Alright, we're trying out a Sandblack special now. This is his take on goblins. It has a way to make infinite mana. It has Experimental Frenzy. You have Dark Dweller Oracle to get bad cards off the top of your deck when Frenzy's in play. So you can actually draw your whole deck with Frenzy in one turn, potentially, if you set things up correctly. But it's also just like a go-wide aggressive deck at the same time. Seems kind of nice. I'm going to keep this. I do wonder whether you just want 4 Frenzies in this deck. That is the one thing I do wonder, because Frenzy seems so good. But we shall see. Shall see how things play out. Oh my gosh. Squee. We're like really close to having the whole combo in hand, weirdly. Some stupid Steam guy. Steam guy makes so much mana. Mike. Steam guy makes so much mana. Alright, just get this down and attack for 4. Opponent just typed in chat few because we casted Warchief and not that other goblin that people know. This one. Chainwhirler seems a bit scary for this deck, if I'm being completely honest. Seems like the tiniest bit scary. Right, cast my Tarmogoyf. Attack with my Tarmogoyf. I guess we can just make these next turn since they're going to have haste anyway. And that way we don't run them into another Chainwhirler. Mirror matches become literal coin flips if Steam-Kin into Chainwhirler is a thing, indeed. Next turn we have such a crazy turn. It's actually kind of absurd how good next turn is going to be. If we untap with all this stuff on board. We get to go make 3 mana, cast both of these, make 3 mana, make a siege gang, start hurling goblins at your face. Oh my gosh, they cost even less. Alright, we're going to be doing some things. It might take us a minute. Make 3 mana. Cast this Goblin Instigator. Cast this Goblin Warchief. This is great. This is delightful. Jeez. We can now cast a 3 mana Siege Gang. Oh, what are we doing here? Yeah, I'm just wondering whether we want to keep these as 4/4s for the combat step, is the thing. I guess this is also good though. Because now we get to start sacking goblins to hurl at their things, right? This is a decent turn 5. Make the Squee. Thanks, Phil. I appreciate the donation. Don't appreciate Goreclaw as much, but you know. Thanks, Bill. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is something. This is something. Because this hits the board, we sack it to Siege Gang to hurl it at something, we cast it again, we make 3 mana to sack it to hurl it at something. Oh, Lord. Things did happen. Things certainly happened. Right, we probably want these Volley Veterans against them, I guess. I guess Volley Veteran seems good. I kind of want to trim on stuff that sucks against Chainwhirler. Which probably means these Instigators. Squee costs 2 and makes 6 for each 3 castings. We're not quite infinite because we need mana for sacking. If we had a Skirk Prospector, we would have been infinite though. If we had Skirk Prospector, we would have been infinite. Do we want Vanquisher's banner? It helps against Goblin Chainwhirler. It's maybe a bit slow against Goblin Chainwhirler if we're being completely honest. I don't think we want Phoenix because it sucks against Chainwhirler and we're already bringing in veterans. I'm also just worried, like, we're going to clog up the board, they're not going to be able to attack us, maybe we just want banners as extra ways to draw cards as well. I'm actually kind of interested in the banner. What would we... You'd like Lava Coil over Wily Goblin. It's not unreasonable. Just because it's a 1/1. I'm worried about us not having enough mana without the Wily Goblins, but we shall see. Let's try this. That was a hell of a game 1, I'm not gonna lie. That was... that was something. Alright, please don't have Chainwhirler. If you don't have Chainwhirler, this hand is amazing. Prospector into Steam-Kin, then we get the really fast Frenzy down. We even have the Oracle to dig through lands off the top. Once the Frenzy's down. Are we playing a turn 1 Prospector? It means we just run it into Chainwhirler, potentially. We could wait on it. We could actually just wait on this. Potentially. I think I'm going to play it out, though. Save it to make mana with Steamy. That's true, it also pumps the Steamy for really cheap. That is actually a very good point. Very reasonable point. I'm going to Lava Coil this. It's kind of terrifying. I don't want to run my Steamy into their turn 3 Whirler, if I can help it. Nice, that is an excellent draw. We can wait on this, doesn't wait on this. That's just how I work, Ty. It's just how I work. I guess we forced them to crack the Crater Maker on our Steamy. You're getting used to it. It happens eventually. To everyone. Alright, can pass the turn here. As long as they... Yeah, if they don't kill the Steam-Kin, they're in big trouble. And if they don't have a Whirler, we get to do some like really nasty things next turn with the Steam-Kin mana. They have to be careful though. If they go to deal 2, we could just like Lightning Strike in response potentially. They don't know what we have in hand. We're representing mana on board. That is in fact what a crater maker should be doing, indeed. Wish we had like one more land right now. Coil Crater Maker whilst I can. That's like reasonable. I'm not that worried about it, but it's not unreasonable. Like, a bit of me just wants to get Frenzy going, but yeah, if we kill it, we establish Oracle Frenzy, which is really nice. I'm worried that the more time I give them, the more time they have to draw into Whirler. Opponent is down to 2 cards, for sure. And we've got time. Yeah, we're on 20, right? As long as we draw another land. I think we might want like extra lands in the board. For like these sorts of matchups where you want to board out the Wily Goblins. I mean, I guess this beats down okay. Now I get to attack my 1/1s. I could attack with the 1/1s before doing this, but then they get to kill both my 1/1s. Whereas this way they'd only get to kill the 1. Eep. Alert. 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 I think next turn we're landing our Frenzy. Pretty sure next turn is the turn where we land Frenzy, and this turn we're just getting these down. Yeah, I like that plan. Gives them one more turn to find their Chainwhirler. But then we get to just start doing cool things. Alright, resolves. See you over autumn. Hope the exam goes well for you. No, my Dark Dweller Oracle! We don't have any instants in the deck, so I'm just going to let this go rather than exiling a random card for no good reason. Losing the Oracle sucks. But I really just want to get this going. Aw, thank you. Hopefully it goes well. Ooh. I'm gonna lose that Steam-Kin, sadly, because I don't think I can afford to sack a Chainwhirler to cast it. Because then they can just kill the Prospector. I guess that's fine. It might be worth turning a Chainwhirler and a Prospector into a Steam-Kin. That's like really close, right? So that's the second of our 4 Steam-Kins. I'm unsure. I am very unsure. This is tricky. Like, Steam-Kin makes this deck function so much better. I think I just have to let it go, though. What? Alright. Sweepers are pretty strong. They tooted quite hard. Deafened all those in the land. I mean, sure, I guess I cast my free 4-2. I guess I'm not passing up on the free 4-2. That's a bit better than our 4-2. Ooh. Alright. They're on 11s. They probably can't get too aggressive here. They agree. That is solid Magic the Gathering card. This deck can actually get squeezed to a place they can't be cast from. Oh my god. That's such a good point, Lassie. That's hilarious. Shame we can't Lava Coil. It is a shame. Agree. They have cracked their frenzy. This might mean we're getting Chainwhirlered, if they're willing to do that. So I could sack the Frenzy and kill this. Because, like, it's really hard to kill the Phoenix, right? And our hand is great. With 2 Siege Gangs, our hand's pretty great. Yeah, I think I actually like that. Let's just get this nonsense out of here. Oh, does Coil... Oh, it exiles? Jeez. That is a Lyra. Dawnbringer. That's a pretty solid one from opponent. Jeez. Ugh. What is a Lyra? These don't have Siege Gang or another Deafening. The Lyras are actually a bit problematic for this deck, right? Do we have any more answers on the board to them? We kind of don't. We kind of just don't. Opponent's mana does seem ambitious, agree. God, our Steam-Kin's so dead. That sucks. Wait, they didn't sack a Goblin for it? They used up a Lava Coil instead? Interesting. Good draw. I could throw free... Yeah, I can throw free Gobos at this later. I think for this turn I'm just doing this plus Siege Gang and hoping they don't have any more... Oh, yes, if I play the Siege Gang here, it ends up getting killed by their Siege Gang, which is rough. That's actually really awkward. If I play my Siege Gang, they just get to Siege Gang my Siege Gang, and then I can't answer the Lyra again. Play an Oracle, yeah. Probably just like play Oracle, play Squee. Maybe we just have to play this. Force them to crack their Siege Gang so that they don't have a 2-turn clock. Yeah, we also can top deck a Volier this way, that's true. This makes Volier a top deck. Oh my god, they have so many flyers we can't deal with. Play Siege Gang to kill Siege Gang, yeah, that would have been better, JMM. I think I agree. I think I agree with you on that one. As it is, we're just going to die to these flyers, which kind of sucks. 9, put them to 8, Siege Gang can deal 2. Oh, Dark Dweller could find a Lava Coil still, actually. Yeah, this can dig for Lava Coil, agreed. Or Veteran. Yep. So if I attack with the team, I get to set. Then I need blockers for the Pyromancer though. I think I get to attack with the team here. I think I have to. Then I get to sack the goblins that are blocked. Okay. Can still find a Lava Coil, even though we can't find a Veteran. Oh wait, we can currently find a Veteran too, because we've got the land drop, yeah. So we can find Veteran also. Yeah, we can play a land, you're correct. Now we need Lava Coil specifically. Quite. Rip. Our game was kind of tight. We need answers. We need like fight with fires for Lyra almost. Maybe we just need these Banefires so we can kill Lyra. That's kind of embarrassing. Is that actually the case? Can we just like not beat a Lyra if we don't bring in these Banefires? I think that might be the case. I guess we have the Volley Veterans too, but I'd kind of like more answers. Once we have a Frenzy going, it's easy to draw enough lands for Banefire. You kill it with Volley and Siege Gang. Yeah, we have the Volley Veterans. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. If they're going to board into a control deck, I'm actually just going to bring in these banners, I think. Like, they're basically playing a control deck now. That sounds great. I'm going to save the Prospector for a Steam-Kin trigger, I think. I don't think like the couple damage we get out of it actually matters that much. Yes, but now we're getting like slightly punished because we could like sack the Squee to make a Siege Gang next turn. But this is still decent. I kind of want to just kill this to keep my Steam-Kin alive. Firebrand is a 1-mana answer to Steam-Kin, which is nice. It's just like so bad against the rest of their deck though, I think. I think I just want to keep my Steam-Kin alive. This might be incorrect. Because next turn we can make it a 4/4. Get it out of range of Deafening Clarion. No! Gross. Steam-Kin's so good with Deafening Clarion, jeez. You can actually just like make it a 4/4, have your 2-drop live through your sweeper. That's absurd. That is so good, jeez. That is like actually great. I don't know if I just need to offer the trade. Steam-Kin's really threatening. But like the Warchief's so good with our hand. So how does... So what's the mana situation next turn? We cast Siege Gang, sack a Goblin, cast Squee. We don't actually get anywhere about Steam-Kin. It's really tempting just to offer this trade before this can grow out of range. I don't think they actually even block here necessarily. Yeah, they didn't even block. Because the Steam-Kin's just too important. Yep. It's a good card. Tempted just to get this going. Weirdly. I don't feel like playing Siege Gang actually achieves that much. I feel like I need to just get this online as soon as possible. So we can start digging to Volley Veterans. And such. We do have an uncastable Squee. This is true. We have achieved the dream. The dream, we are living in it. I'm just gonna block to gain 4 life now that we have the frenzy online. It makes our Volley Veterans worse, but it makes Deafening Clarion less scary. So I think I like doing this. You thought Kiki was the uncastable goblin. We found the literally uncastable goblin. Can discard Squee once we have 8 cards in hand. Oh my god, we broke it. We broke it. Gee. How do we ever beat that Ixalan's Binding? Playing this game without Frenzy is going to be a lot harder. Alright. Well... that deck is sweet. It's just like actually Boros control. Is this the thing that Aaron Barrett was streaming the other day? I know Aaron had a list like this. With like 4 Ixalan's Binding in the board. But like the main deck was just all red cards. Oh my god. Don't think we can win anymore. The binding was just like way too good. Let's get outside. In game 1 the deck looked disgusting, but they had so much disruption in these post-board games. Steam-Kin is absurd tie. The card is just really silly. It's also like cool how flexible it is, right? In your aggro decks it's a 4/4 that like makes a bunch of mana which runs over the board. But we just saw it in like a basically like very mid-range deck. And it looked great because it like synergized with Deafening Clarion. It helped them like cast enough spells to keep up with like our aggressive draws. Even when they were stumbling on lands. The card is just very, very strong. We are on the draw. This hand is pretty nice though. Has a curve into a Chainwhirler. No turn 1 mana or elf from opponent. Even though we were ready. Ooh, hello friend. It's about to get steamy in here. Jeez. Jade Light Ranger. Revealing Chupacabra, that's scary. That is pretty scary. There's not a lot we can do about that one at the moment. I guess I'm just casting my Chainwhirler. If they choose to kill it, it means they're not killing the Steam-Kin. So I'm like kind of okay with that. And if they kill the Steam-Kin, then we can start attacking for free. I think speculating on Steam-Kin's very reasonable. I don't know, I'm not really into speculating in general, but... Just cast another Chainwhirler. The 4/3 is really annoying here. We can't attack without Steam-Kin because of it. Okay, just get this down. I guess I could trade in the Firebrand for the Chupacabra there, and that's like probably fine. Oh my god. Yeah, that makes this game harder. Makes this game considerably harder. We do have some oracles, this is true. And the Chainwhirler like bricks their whole team, right? It's just like actually moat at the moment. Am I meant to kill the Llanowar elf here? With the Firebrand? That's probably reasonable. Like, turns on their graveyard synergies, which I'm not excited about, but... Doom Whisperer, that's a clock. Alright, we need to get something going now with the Doom Whisperer in play. That qualifies. So now next turn we can start doing stuff, I guess. Okay, we don't need to start in just this turn. I don't want to sack too much of my board to do it. But next turn we can get stuff going now that we have the Warchief. Plaguewind 3/3 actual moat. This is an accurate summation of Chainwhirler. literal everything you could ask for. Brontodon. That's gross. It's good against Frenzy if we draw one. Alright, so cast the Instigator. Sack a goblin. Interesting. I guess casting that doesn't actually achieve anything, huh? It is free, but it also doesn't achieve anything. It, like, costs a mana to make a mana. I guess we just get it on board for next turn. And next turn we, like, keep going. I kind of want to try and hit a land drop here as the thing. Once, like, extra lands are so good to us right now. I guess this is fine now. I'm just worried, like, we're dead in probably 2 turns. So we need to do something big next turn is the problem. Which is really hard to do without Steam-Kin in play, if we're being honest. Huh. I can kind of kill a Doom Whisperer, just about. Alright. So, we have 1 red. We can't kill a Doom Whisperer though, it's nowhere close. It takes so much mana. We just can't go off without Steam-Kin. Maybe you're just meant to hold your Steam-Kins until later against the removal decks. Maybe you just need to hold it for as long as possible. I guess they can't kill us next turn, currently. Like, technically they can only put us to 2 on board. I mean, killing Demon after blocks literally eats up our whole board. I don't think that sounds terribly enticing. But we can just cast the Siege Gang now. Yeah, dealing with creatures when you don't have Volley Veteran in your deck is really tough. I almost wonder if you just want Volley Veteran's main deck. They seem so good. Alright. If they... So how much can we... We can only, probably only deal 4 on board, right? 1, 2, sack. 1, 2, sack. We almost lethal them next turn. I mean, they just got to Surveil for a card. So I think there's a decent chance they can answer what we're doing here, but... Okay. Scary. That is terrifying. Right. So we just need to start digging through our deck, I guess. How are you pretty sure they're dead? How do we kill them? They're on 12. What am I missing? Like... Yeah, I need 10 mana, which is... feels impossible. Because I have 4. Like, I need 10 mana, and I also need 5 things to sacrifice. It's just not possible. Each goblin is a mana. We don't have anywhere near that many resources, though. This is fine. If we find a Steam-Kin, we can actually do stuff here, I think. They have the Brontodon, though, is the problem. This is, like, almost good enough, if not for the Brontodon. I think I'm going to play it and see if they just don't use their Brontodon. I think that's, like, maybe the best chance we have. The other option is we just, like, keep looking for Steam-Kin and assume our opponent is smart and would just, like, kill the Frenzy on sight. Like, they're probably smart enough to just kill the Frenzy on sight. If Steam-Kin is our literal next card, I think we can win here. I'm gonna assume our opponent is a reasonable human being. Alright, that's like a ritual. I guess it's like a rebuy, basically. Because it makes a mana and gives us a goblin. Sack this. Chainwhirler, that is not very good. I think this is now officially the end of the line. I think we can actually not do anything now. Yeah. Alright, let's bring in these banners and these Volley Veterans. And then I think we're going to be in a much better position post-board. Firebrands kill Llanowar Elves, but I think are pretty underpowered. And don't contribute to what we're doing very much. What are the other cuts? Maybe just the Wily Goblins? The Wily Goblins help get this stuff down though, since we're kind of light on lands. Like, I'm bringing in a Siege Gang, the banners, so I could just cut a Siege Gang to make the fact we have a really high curve more castable. Like, we're gonna beat them with card advantage and not Siege Gang sacks, right? That's reasonable. Like, hard advantage off these. I think Chainwhirler's pretty good against them. They have Llanowar Elves. I'm never actually winning with the fair beatdown though. I just need to draw lots of cards. So... Alright, we would like to go first. Like to mulligan this. I would like to mulligan this, also. I mean, if we can run 2 lands in a row, this hand can do stuff. I'm going against my word for once. That one I am mulliganing. The 0 landers. Deadweight? No! Ugh, that's a good deadweight. Alright. I feel like you just need more lands in this deck. You have all these 4s and 5s you want to cast. We currently have 21. Which, like, I kind of feel like you just want to cut the Wily Goblins and just have more lands instead. So that you can play, like, normal games of Magic. I don't think we can actually win this, because they've got a Chupacabra in hand. Hey, I guess I'm casting this. They Chupacabra this. Next turn we can hit a land for Volley Veteran to kill the Branch Walker. Or they can play a Doom Whisperer. Also a legal play. Yeah, we're just not going to be able to race this. Seth has posted against the odds 1000-year storm. Oh my god. Seth is wild. Alright. Alright, onwards. Keep fighting. I know, I like Seth a lot. I like how enthusiastic he is. Seems to really love what he does. I'm not gonna lie, if we get slaughtered in this league, I might have to just play some Fog so I can start winning again and feel good about myself. That might be what happens if we get slaughtered in this league. This hand is nice. A functional number of lands. And Chainwhirler's decent. Or I could play some Mill. I imagine playing Mill is also an effective way to get slaughtered. Based on my previous experience. Electrostatic Field. Oh my god. Huh. Interesting. Hey, Dokamoy. Good to see you. We are losing a lot today, Dokamoy. It is rough, let me tell you. I really want to get down the Steam-Kin. If they have a Chainwhirler, casting the Steam-Kin is really bad for us. If they don't, we can start building it. Start building up the Steam-Kin. Like, Steam-Kins are gonna die at some point anyway, if they have Chainwhirler. Unless we wait till, like, turn 4, I guess. And, like, don't play a 2-drop this turn. That's justice for putting Chainwhirler in our deck. Pretty much. Well, that's a fair assessment. Alright, I can just play Warchief this turn, I guess. That's kind of nice. Then we can Siege Gang next turn. These fields are some kind of terrifying, let me tell you. Oh my god, I felt so bad about that 0-5. I was trying so hard. Opponent is also trying very hard. They cast a bunch of cycling shocks, which is terrifying. Alright. What are we doing? I guess we're casting double Chainwhirler. That seems decent. This is an entirely reasonable thing that's happening here. This is all completely reasonable. Completely reasonable and okay. Alright, they're probably dead next turn. If they don't kill us. They might just kill us. Double Lightning Strike kills us. But otherwise they die. Most likely. Those are some blockers. Whoa! Wait, no, they can't attack, can they? Attacking's so scary. They have 3 blockers for like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, I think we get this. The velocity has been maximized. They're going so fast over there. They are going so fast. Rawr! Fear my Siege Gang Commander. Think we win this? Pretty sure we win this. They block here, here, here. Take 1,000,000. Awesome. I like it when my opponents take 1,000,000. Math is for the defending player. Alright. Whew. So I guess I want these Volley Veterans again. Maybe I want some Lava Coils. I want to take out things that die to Chainwhirler. Our chainy friend. Cast Ritual of Soot. Ritual of Soot was pretty good on that board. That was a good board for a Ritual of Soot. Hopefully this will be our time to win a match. Feels like a good time for such an occurrence. Ooh. Very reasonable hand of magic cards. Have a Lava Coil for their field, and then a Chainwhirler for their hopes and dreams. I guess that also counts as a hope or dream, nominally. We have not got to do that yet, Boy. I'm hoping we get to, though. I need to see Jim's list, because I know Jim crushed with the list he tried out. The list we're trying out is a Sandblack special. It is quite delightful. I'm also not sure how good it is, but it is quite delightful. But I know Jim was doing really well with his, so we might have to give it a try. It was Boros. Did it have a Radiant Destiny? Radiant Destiny seems decent. Yeah, the main deck looked really good. We might try it out, actually. Kind of interested in that. Gutter Snipe. Alright. Interesting. I just attack with both my goblins. They take the trade, that's kind of fine. I guess the Dark Dweller's like pretty nice. But I don't want to sack either of the creatures I have at the moment. Meh. It's like not even certain they block, yeah. The sideboard looked a little off. Okay. I might give that a try, Marcus. Quite possibly. Sounds pretty interesting. Ooh, Flame of Keld is the most terrifying magic card they could possibly have cast there. That is a hell of a magic card. Also, they're probably dead, if we're being completely honest. They're definitely taking a lot here. They probably have to block the Volley Veteran. Or the Warchief, sure. Good morning. Good to see you. Things are going okay. We're not winning a huge amount, but I'm kind of enjoying jamming some games. You did miss the Goreclaw deck. I'm going to be uploading the last few days of stuff to YouTube tonight, so you will be able to check it out after the fact. Advance warning, didn't do great, but advance warning, the Goreclaw deck did not do great, but it was certainly a deck that was played. Good morning, Rattleclaw. Good to see you. I'm gonna go quickly get some water. Hope that we're back before back in time to jump in the queue. Sure looks like a legal deck, doesn't it just? Doesn't it just? Alright, we've won a match. En route to the 3-2. This hand is excellent. Has the best card in our deck in it. And some of the other good cards. That's actually really nice. This hand is really, really nice. If they play a Lana or Elf, I might just turn to a Chainwhirler. You think the mana base for this deck is too complicated. It's an ambitious mana base, Charlotte. It is truly an ambitious mana base. More ambitious mana bases have never been seen. For against green-white tokens, having the two Chainwhirlers is going to be nice. Oh, are they like Abzan Knights then? Well, the first strike's also nice then, in that case. First strike's pretty decent. This was up on SCG. Where most of his decks end up. Indestructible. How's that reasonable? How's this reasonable? How's Goblin Chainwhirler reasonable? Eat your bodyguard. Taste it, bodyguard. Alright, I think I'm just going to pass the turn here. Next time we get to Siege Gang, then we start shooting down knights. As soon as we run out of gas, we get the Frenzy online. All seems pretty great, if we're being completely honest. Whoa, that's a lot of free twos. That is a sufficient quantity of free twos. I'm just going to trade here, I think. I guess I can kill the Knight of Malice now. Yeah, I'm going to take 3. Who cares? Once this Knight of Malice is dead, the Knight of Graces just can't attack anymore, right? Like... Rawr. Fear my mighty Siege Gang. My Siege Gang is great. Autumn 6 rawr. I know, right? Oh my gosh. It's gonna pass the turn. I think we got the long game at present. If they get ambitious with an attack here, we kill the Knight of Malice, which ends up pretty good for us. I do need both of those things, I agree. Once I'm partnered, I will have both those things, Charlotte. Whoa, do they not see the onboard trick? Or are they setting me up? Is this a setup? Like, I'm hoping this time round I'll end up getting partnered, because my viewer numbers have been, like, really nice recently. Wow, I think they just figured out what was about to happen to them. I think they figured out they were going to get plague winded this turn. Autumn 6, whatever noise goblins make. You saying goblins don't go raw, Imogen? I'm hoping I will, Michael. I have to imagine I will, but we'll see. Let's bring in these Volley Veterans. What we're taking out. Everything seems kind of great in this matchup. You definitely want Autumn 6 Taste It. I just don't know how we make that distinct from, like, the other Taste It emotes Magic streamers have, but, yeah, I had that happen to me, Dokomoy, first time round. I applied, waited 2 months, didn't hear any reply, and then when I looked into it, it turned out that, like, I just had to apply again, which sucked. The Firebrands seem really bad against their deck. We can probably trim a Wily Goblin. Maybe just even trim... Like, we're bringing in 4-drops. I don't want to trim too many Wily Goblins. Am I bringing in 4-drops? It really does. The Volley Veterans have been very nice. They should probably just... Like, I kind of just want one's main deck. They've been really impressive. Fair enough, Reavowed. I know someone has one. I think it's either LSV or Gabby has a Taste It emote. I can't remember who. Because I know I've seen one going around. But I do say Taste It a lot. I really do. Athena has one as well. Unless we need lands for the Siege Gang, but we have time to draw them. Or maybe it's Athena's one I'm used to seeing. We have the Chainwhirler, which is great against their knights. Yeah, LSV also has Taster. Okay, so LSV and Athena have them then. I'm just worried that it'll look like I'm just, I don't know, copying other people's emotes or emote ideas. But I'm also aware I legitimately say taste it a huge amount. So we cast the Squee this turn, we can Siege Gang next turn. I think I'm happy just getting my Chainwhirler down though, since it attacks so well. Like, get pressuring our opponent here. Yep. And like that, we were 2 and 2. Oh, LSVs is just boring text. That's kind of sad. I think Athena's has like a lollipop in it or something. It looks really cool. Clean living. I do say good clean living a lot, don't I? Yeah, that's fair, Dokomoy. That's fair. I know I wanted a pie one with the word humble written underneath, and like a slice of pie with humble written underneath, and I thought that was a really cool idea. And then I watched Caleb's stream one day and saw someone post a pie emote in his chat. I was like, no! I don't know how I feel about this anymore, because I thought it was like a really cool idea, but I'm worried it'll just look like I'm copying like the biggest Magic streamer. It's probably fine though. It's probably fine. Oh, I got the sketches for our upcoming emotes, by the way. So what I've done is I've commissioned a few emotes. We just need a second land in this hand. Okay. This hand can pan out nicely. I've commissioned a few emotes. Obviously, we're not going to be able to have all of them available until I'm partnered. I figure I'll be partnered eventually though, and until then I can put them on like just like the 10 and 25 tiers, in case anyone does desperately want to access them. I'm just going to find them for you all a sec. So these are the sketches of them. So they haven't been made yet, but I've been shown sketches based on my descriptions. So the 3 I have commissioned are... I have a Phyrexian mana remote for surgical. I have a clock emote, or a stopwatch emote, sorry, pocket watch emote with like exclamation marks. It's going to be really panicked. And I'm going to have a jam emote, because I think people get fed up of me just sitting there like pondering whether I'm meant to attack or not. So those are the sketches for them. Yeah, I think the jam one is really cool. The jam emote is very relevant. Like, anytime I play a deck with creatures in, I'm just like, should I attack? I kind of want to be able to block. I just sit there forever. And drive people crazy without meaning to. That's a lot of Bomat couriers, Imogen. That is a cursed phrase. Reasonable Magic card to draw. I can attack with the Wily Goblin, see if they block with the Knight. They probably do, though. Don't know. They probably just take... I mean, maybe I was meant to run that attack. I don't really want to lose my Skirk Prospector. It's like pretty likely they wouldn't block it though. So maybe I'm missing a damage. Legacy Team Adalva. I love that Bomat's seeing play in Legacy. No idea if it should be seeing play in Legacy, but I love that it's a thing that people do. Incoming Oblivion Ring on our Chainwhirler. So that the Knights can attack next turn. Seems decent. That's kind of a neat tack. What are we doing? I kind of want a Chainwhirler just so we don't get hit for 1,000,000. Just buys us so much time, which is kind of appealing. Like, obviously getting Siege Gangers down is nice too. Set up to, like, kill Amara pretty soon, but I think making sure the Knights don't hit us for any damage just buys us a lot more time to find a Frenzy or something and get something going over here. Find a Dark Dweller Oracle, etc. Okay. They might still just Oblivion Ring this anyway, but shall I? She's a scary one. Huh. So this turn I just want to Siege Gang, kill Amara. Oh no, I can't even kill Amara now. Interesting. And they're just going to grow their team next turn. I guess I'm just doing this. If they miss their land drop, we get to kill the Shalai, which is nice. I think we can kill the Shalai anyway, but we lose our whole board to do it. Yeah, we'd lose like almost a whole board to do it. I think we just want to keep this stuff around instead. I don't think we're winning by throwing away our whole board like that. Next time we get to get Dark Dweller Oracle going. We probably have a couple turns until we die. Provided they don't have also strong. Alright, we're gonna need to go really big here. We're gonna need to find a Frenzy. Get some mana engine going. Which we can do. Like, very in our range. Dark Dweller Oracle. Next turn we're taking 9. So we have 1 turn after this turn. We have 1 turn after this turn. I think I'm just going to sack another Goblin. Look for a Steam-Kin or something more impactful. At this point I probably have to stop. We can just hope, we probably just have to hope to draw a Steam-Kin next turn. If we draw a Steam-Kin next turn, I think we can get something going. Steam-Kin next turn could be good enough to get something going with the Oracles. We just need some way to, like, actually generate enough mana to keep digging through the deck, is the problem. Because the Dwellers are really mana intensive compared to Frenzy. It has struggled a little. It has struggled the tiniest little. It's trying its hardest. It's trying its hardest, Imogen. I suspect the Dark Dweller Oracles are not actually that good, based on our experiences so far. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think it's now too late for us to actually combo off. We're just like down resources too much before finding some sort of mana engine. Alright, I'm bringing in Volley Veterans again. Because if we kill their angels, we just have like a lot more time. Yeah, that is very true, Imogen. That is very, very true. I'm gonna take out an Oracle. I think they're not actually very good. Like, I get that we need them to combo off, like, fully combo with Frenzy, but I don't think we want 4. I don't know if I want a banner or 2. I do not think this is the best mono red list. I think this deck's like kind of fun, but I don't think playing for the board would have worked there though. I think it just costs too much. It would have cost too much of our board. I don't know. Maybe you're right, but is there a combo with Frenzy? You can technically draw through your whole deck with Frenzy with this list. Just about. Which has not actually come up yet, alas. I do think the deck probably just wants the 4th Frenzy. So, you can make infinite mana with this deck, Schultz. You can, like, net mana once you get enough pieces because of Flamekin. Flamekin and Squee let you, like, loop net mana to actually go through your whole deck with Frenzy. An Oracle lets you get lands off the top whilst you're doing this, so that you can actually just draw your whole deck. But it has not happened yet. It turns out 5-card combos are hard to assemble. That is not bad. That is not a bad magic card. I'm worried that they're going to Tribunal the Frenzy, but if they don't, we're going to be in a very decent position this game. Oh my gosh, Talperio. That is depressingly true. Wow. Anyway, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing the schedule. I'm kind of curious to see what they've done with it. They got another year, yeah. It's a bit surprising. Ooh, another Instigator, so we can actually just wait on the Frenzy a turn here. It's like, play 2 more 2-drops, then next time when we play Frenzy, we're gonna have a whole hunk of mana. So much mana. Their contracts are 3 years? I did not realize that. That is a 3/4. A powerful 3/4 indeed. Ooh. I do want to get that one in play. Do I still just cast this turn? It costs me 2 goblins and exposes me to an Oblivion Ring. So I might just wait a turn. I might just wait a turn on this Frenzy. I guess it means they can remove the Warchief, which is not great. But if they like Tribunal the Warchief, that means they don't have a Tribunal left for the Frenzy, potentially. Sure, that's a Lyra deal. Yeah, for sure, Dokomoy. Like, there are various things, like, good and bad about current GP setup. But, I think I want to hold the land in case I have a land on top right. I guess it means it costs me a goblin, but I think complaining about GPs costing money to take part in is kind of, I don't know, does not appeal to me. Like, events cost money to run. They need to make their money back somehow. You know? It kind of costs us a goblin to get a card deeper. Like, sure, from Wizards' perspective, but, like, the company running the GP still needs to make money, or else they're not going to want to run the GPs. Yeah, also that, Imogen, like, before the TOs weren't paying their staff, which is part of why, or paying their staff properly, which was part of why they were able to do them for so cheap. I think I'm gonna keep going. I lose my treasure. I know, I break even, don't I? I get the treasure back. This is, like, fine. This just breaks even. Which isn't, like, the most exciting achievement in the world, but I guess we'll take it. Just, like, dig a card deeper. Wait, do we keep doing the same thing here? What is happening? Are we caught in a loop? I think we might be caught in a loop. This is kind of delightful. I'm not sure what we're achieving here, but it's kind of delightful. I think that's how it works, Dokomoy. I think that's how it works. Alright, I want to pass the turn now, I think. It means they can Oblivion Ring the Frenzy, which is a nightmare. Like, I have to sack 2 goblins to get this Oracle off the top is the problem. Which doesn't sound terribly exciting to me. Maybe this deck needs more Squeeze. Maybe Squee is the answer. I'm just gonna get this Oracle off the top. Oh wait, no. No, no, give me this back. I get to turn the 1/1 into this. I keep forgetting there's this discount. This is great. I just get to upgrade the 1/1. So this is actually fine. This isn't a goblin. We've encountered a problem. This is not a goblin. Alert, alert, repeat. I wish we had 1 more mana. Get the second Steam-Kin in play. What am I doing here? What am I doing with my life? Yeah, I can sack the Chainwhirler, but I need to sack 2 goblins. I don't want to lose the Warchief, right? I guess I can lose a Warchief. I'm not, like, in love with it, though. And then, like, what do I do with, like, the next card underneath? Maybe this is fine. Maybe this is fine. I think I'm gonna do this. I think this is fine. Get the second Steam-Kin online. Now we just have to pass the turn. If we untap with this Frenzy, we win the game, I think. I think if we untap with this Frenzy, we probably win the game. Sadness. No! No! Oh! Opponent. We were so close. So rude. So rude. I was kind of worried that would happen if we let them untap. I'm not gonna lie. We almost did something sweet that game. We almost did something sweet. Alright, 2 and 3, alas. Alas, the 2-free dream.